Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
how's it going?
Pretty good. You ready to live a mundane supernatural life?
Yeah, I guess that's less sexy than it is just normal.
Yeah. Hello, Aragwen.
I see that Aragwen's searching for water.
Ooh. Well. I understand. You pass that back with the next over my side. Ah. Hit a keyboard, delete everything. Hello. Yeah, I'm on the recovery swing of things. Not everyone is on the recovery swing. So it's just the two of us today.
Oh, Scott. How you doing there? It is on the recovery
Oh, God.
I'm gonna get my streak going.
Streak. How are folks doing out there in Chatland? OMG. Probably means I can race up too.
Hype train incoming. So it's good to see all of you out there in Chatland. Here we are. We're gonna make up for the fact that Scott and Liz can't be here today to grace us with their presence.
I apparently can't resub today, so that's too bad. So mundane, so supernatural, yep. This is another wonderful creation of Storybrewers, known for Gothic Society, or no, Good Society, which spawned Gothic Society. Temple of Doom, very important task, a few other one-shots that we have thrown down on. They have a fantastic collection of free one-shots. They also have a few slightly more complex systems like Gothic Society.
Good Society.
Good Society, thank you, fuck. And there's actually a more complete set for this particular game that's available on their website that comes with like pre-made cards and like little whiteboard cards and markers and stuff for filling out answers and information about your characters and stuff like that. Yeah, they have a few of those they call little box RPGs, which are really cool. But that would require us to like plan this more than 5 hours in advance.
That's why I'm thinking that maybe what we should do is find a couple of games that we're excited about that are like micro RPGs or whatever, and then buy them now.
Yes.
So that in the future, when this happens, we can kind of be like, oh, it's okay. We can just unbox like the Critical Role has that one about dueling.
Oh, yeah.
Like To the Last Breath or something.
Yeah.
I forget exactly what it's called. And like that might be really cool to have. Yeah, backup RPGs. More like Scott, you could just back up dad ass.
Beep, beep, beep. An hour later, beep. I'm here.
Could you, Scott, here's a question. Do you think you could drive from your place of residence to our place of residence only in reverse, assuming that it was legal?
It was like a quiet day when there weren't too many cars.
Yeah.
Road conditions were good.
Yeah. Do you think you could do that? If there were no other cars on the road?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to. I think I'd be too frightened. Oh, Scott's more confident.
Oh,
So if you're here, and if you're here, it's a good thing for you to be here. Sometimes it's good to be here early because if you're here at the start of the session, you're going to help us discover who we are and what we're doing. Because we're going to throw this open to polls.
yeah. Yeah, because there are a few decisions that you make when you're starting this game. Like, one of us is mundane, one of us is supernatural. What is our relationship? How we are supernatural. Then we have a supernatural problem and a mundane problem. So we thought it might be fun to let you folks decide these things.
So you want to fill people in on what we're going to be playing and what the dealio is?
Yeah.
In fact, could you fill me in too? Because
Sure. So, whoa, this track is a little more intense in the very middle of it for no good reason.
You mean this track called Downtown Basement?
Hi, Loki, I'm Dad. Alright. So, our Mundane Supernatural Life is a 2-player micro RPG that explores the day in the life of a supernatural person and their loved one. It's a game about the difficulties of grocery shopping when you're partly ethereal, or the importance of finding good childcare every full moon. This game is set in a world where supernatural abilities are uncommon. Whether they're unheard of is up to us.
Okay.
There's about an hour of actual gameplay, because we're going to be effectively, let's try to summarize here. We will figure out who we are and the things that I listed, how we're supernatural, what our big overarching problems are. We will plan our day by writing down on some slips of paper, some of which have an X written on the back randomly, certain tasks with a time of day. Then we're going to order them in sequence and play out these scenes. We will roll a 1d4, itty bitty d4, and the scene will last 1d4 plus 1 minutes. As soon as the timer is done, that's it, scene is over, no matter where you are in the scene. So you're trying to get through this day, all 12 scenes of this day, despite some supernatural and mundane challenges. If there's an X on the back of so there are 5 of the 12 cards will have an X on the back. Here. I don't know if you all can see that, probably not. But
I can't see it. Let me see.
We can see it in person.
Okay.
It's not very obvious.
That's not a very thick
We will
X.
say it out loud. And then something will go wrong if that is the case. So we set the scene, we play the scene for 2 to 5 minutes. Then we talk through the repercussions and move on to the next appointment in our busy day. And then we can end the day with both characters talking immediately before bed.
Aw.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna say nice things, or do you think it's gonna be like, we had a bad day?
I mean, I believe they like, it's a slice of life game about extraordinary daily living. And the blurb text surrounding it is supposed to be pretty light, fun, and wholesome. Yeah, charming AF. That's exactly it.
So the relationship also, I see here,
Yeah.
the relationship doesn't necessarily have to be life partners.
No.
Parent and child, grandparent and grandchild, siblings, lovers, flatmates, best friends, or other.
Yeah. As you can tell, I've picked the sexy RPGClinic playlist. But I can switch this over to something more mundane once we get going. We'll see how the day works.
You just can't pick the clinic hours playlist?
No, because that'll confuse you.
That'll confuse me, because I'll just be like, I have to start talking about bad takes.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
So, in that case, first we got to figure out which one of us is going to be the supernatural person.
In fact, before we do any of that, before we get into gameplay and deciding things about each other, shall we talk about safety?
Yeah, I guess we can talk about some safety.
We have safety cards. You folks don't have cards, we'll get to those in a minute. We have the green card, also known as the play card, which indicates that despite any outward appearance, even if I look upset, I, the player, am okay, thumbs up, good to keep going. Yellow, pause, means, hey folks, I need to inform you about something, to let you know about some information that before we can continue in a safe manner. So it's usually, hey, you're coming close to a line or a veil, just a little reminder, don't describe anything more, something like that. Stop, however, will interrupt gameplay completely, at which point we will usually go to a BRB screen. This is an opportunity to completely interrupt gameplay, talk person to person, resolve whatever it is that needs resolution, and we will only resume gameplay if everyone at the table feels safe to continue. You may not have cards, but you do have options. I typed this up really quickly, so I apologize that this isn't the usual message. But you can let us know in chat if there's something that we can try to do. If you want us to particularly notice it, you can whisper us. That's RPGClinic. You can also whisper a moderator. At the moment, we have Erwin, Biff the Boss, and Elizabeth A. Neal in chat. So you've got a lot of safety tools available at the moment. And then, of course, if you need to for your own safety, you can, of course, close the chat and or the stream, because as much as we don't want to see you go, we'd rather you be safe.
Maybe in conjunction with our next major campaign, we'll actually be ready to release these puppies.
Yeah, that would be a smart time to do it.
So, I've put that in your head.
Great.
I've put that in my head.
I have to open and close the show before then, but yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think what's left is actually on me.
We'll see. Now that we have gone over that, let's build our characters. So, folks, we're going to let you decide.
Just press enter. Yep.
Who should be supernatural?
You're a certified Jade Diclave choreographer now?
Whoa!
Oh, I'm so ready for this. So the poll is up. You'll be able to see that on your Twitch chats.
See the top of your chat window.
And we'll see which one of us. We actually can't see the answers just yet.
Yeah. Let's leave it so that
we'll
we're
leave
surprised
it
when
so
it's
we
done.
can be surprised, and whichever one of us wins. What if it's a tie? Then we roll for it?
Rock, paper, scissors, I was going to say. Yeah. So one of us will be the supernatural, one will be the loved one.
The loved one very specifically is not supernatural.
Yeah.
They are natural.
Yeah.
But
One-sided so far.
Oh, it's
Interesting.
one-sided so far.
Is there only
That's-
one vote?
Oh.
No. That's fun. It's really
There's
actually kind
only
of
one
fun.
vote.
It's kind of fun to not know. It's neat that the poll starts like minimized for us.
I bet.
No ties in this house.
I bet I know who it's going to be. So I'm going to.
Kate. Sorry, I yelled it before you were able to finish your sentence because it popped up.
I thought it was going to be you.
I'm supernatural.
So you are the supernatural, and I am the Chumbawamba.
You're ordinary human, totally normal, nothing suspicious. Next is to figure out what our relationship is. Now, do we want to leave this up to chat, or do we have preferences?
That's a good question. Because the relationships that they state here, parent and child, grandparent and grandchild, siblings, lovers, I think to me it'd be more interesting if we weren't in a
familial relationship.
Yeah.
But we could put life partners, lovers, flatmates, best friends. Does that seem like a good mix, or do we want to just be romantically involved?
Sure.
That was 2 questions. Which, do you want to pick one, or
No, throw it up in the poll.
Great.
We have some time to
We're
kill here.
curating the poll. Are people preparing dinner and cleaning the house? Yeah.
You have to press enter.
Yep, thank you. I'm trying to do multiple things.
Elizabeth, if you want to watch me roleplay preparing dinner and cleaning the house with a non-magic vacuum cleaner, you can just come here.
Yeah.
I will do these things. Now, am I preparing dinner and vacuuming at the same time? Which is also something that I've done. Because I could totally prepare some dinner. I have a turkey that's defrosting, like, in the kitchen. In the fridge, like, right now.
Is out there, folks. Check the top of your chat. Flatmates, if that is a term you haven't heard, means roommates. You live together, but you're usually just friends sharing the cost of living.
I really want to make that turkey, but not tonight.
Not at this time of day.
No.
Everyone knows we're magic.
Oh, it's magic. You know. I mean, I'm not magic. So I will also point out that the art that they've got going on with this, it's very cute.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
Yeah, it's like a person with little deer horns kissing the top of the head of someone looking up, holding their coffee. It's very sweet.
I have a question out there for people. Who amongst you have had a deep fried turkey?
Flatmates.
That's just the kind of thing a magic dude would say. So we are flatmates?
Yeah. You okay with that?
Of course. I would not say yes if...
I don't know.
I know how to use my safety cards.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, that was a 60%. What was the rest? I want to see.
Nope.
Report poll.
40% lover.
So
no one wanted us to be
no
life
one roots for us to be life
partners
partners or best friends. So we're flatmates.
That's fair. Flatmates with sexual tension.
There may be sexual tension.
There may or may not be.
Look, there might be. We'll find out.
How am I supernatural? You want to read out the ones that you think would be interesting, or folks, feel free to shout out in chat if there's a supernatural thing that's not on the list.
So there is werewolf, vampire, ghost, selkie.
Really?
Yep. Superhuman, otherworldly,
We're at a limit.
part animal, guardian spirit, elemental, phantom, or other. I would remove werewolf and vampire because those two we've kind of seen very recently. So, superhuman, part animal. Guardian spirit, elemental.
Yeah, sure, why not?
There's also otherworldly. Do we want to throw that in there and replace one of these? I guess replace guardian spirit, because that can also fall under ghost or phantom.
Yeah. So that was otherworldly.
Otherworldly.
So ambiguous. All right, folks, get your votes in.
Yeah, they make giant pots filled with oil, and you rest it on a burner outdoors, and you lower the turning into the oil with using a derrick, and you have to be very, very careful.
Winch system.
Yeah, it's very complicated because the thing is, turkeys have a lot of moisture in them if they're not completely dry, and of course, water when it makes contact with boiling oil instantly evaporates, which causes bad stuff.
Yeah.
So you do have to be very careful. I've never had it. I've heard people say that it's amazing.
Just not worth the entire disaster. Also, as much as our Thanksgiving is in October, it's still like, for me, turkey is Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter. At all times, it's cold and or snowy outside here. So the idea of having to be outside in a driveway already is like, nah.
Is it
Otherworldly?
Otherworldly, damn.
Ghost Phantom had a vote, and part animal had a vote.
You could have been part weevil. Whatever otherworldly means.
Yeah, open to interpretation. So we need to find a supernatural problem, folks.
So do you want to pick among these?
Uncontrollable powers or transformations, unsavory needs,
Oh.
unnatural or shifting appearance, unexpected weakness or aversions, other.
We can throw it up.
Yeah, I hope folks are enjoying us making you choose everything, because we are capable of making decisions.
Otherworldly could also mean aliens.
Yeah.
It could also just mean Kate's stage management ability. Oh, she's otherworldly.
I don't have a ton of characters, so.
Alien angel elves. Weirdness. How do you know my sketch comedy troupe name? Elizabeth, did somebody give you a license to ill?
Too ill for choice. Well, no one's forcing you to press the button. So if no one votes, then we will decide. Next one is out for folks.
Can you, like, prompt a second poll while the first one's going? No.
Poll's already active. Alas, that's fine.
Get on it, Twitch.
Yeah.
What if I have to do a lot of polls in a small amount of
Then
time?
we should have copy-pasted this all in advance. I think it's fine. It gives folks a chance to chat. Our next question is going to be about mundane problems.
I think that's the last one, right?
Yeah. Are there any others that you want to cross off? Can only subsist on deep fried turkeys? Amazing. That's
a
my
dangerous
challenge.
thing to be.
That's actually that's a hilarious challenge.
I'm going to take this one off the table.
Yeah, that's a bit depressing. One of the ones was paying off debt as a mundane problem.
So you have uncontrollable powers.
I love it. Runners up were unsavory needs and unexpected weakness. Okay.
I mean, maybe you still have unsavory needs, but they're not supernatural in nature. So the last question that we're throwing out here is a mundane problem. So not only do we have a supernatural problem, but we also have got a mundane one that we've got to deal with. So you'll see that they involve things like moving town. That's definitely a UK thing, as opposed to a North American one. Moving town, I imagine, is just moving, right?
Yeah, I also kept planning a funeral. I don't want to deal with that right now.
Oh, that's fine. Planning a wedding, child or pet minding, opening a shop.
Yeah. And then we also have exams, renovating first day of school.
Let's do exams.
Does that seem good?
Yep.
Would you rather be
No,
renovating
that's
than
all
any of
fine.
this?
Just click the start button.
Great. Income taxes. No, too real. Too real. I've started getting all my tax forms in the mail. Don't want to deal with that.
Oh yeah, I gotta collect the rest of mine.
Pantry full of turkeys.
I think I have to actually reach out to my HR department because I think the payroll information has been was sent to me and then the password's no longer valid because they sent it to me while I was extremely busy and I was not able to look at it. So I'm gonna have to take care of that soon. In Canada, income taxes are due at the end of April.
Yeah, in the States, I believe it's the beginning of April or the middle.
I think so.
I don't know.
Right.
Opening a shop. I love it.
What kind of shop?
Yeah. It was under pet mining. All right. So we're opening a shop. Before you start the game, you may want to agree together about shared aspects of your life that seem important to you, such as your jobs, living situation, or relationships.
Well, we definitely live together if we're flatmates, right?
Yes, so we live together, we're flatmates. We'll start with establishing some facts. I think we can also pick our names and stuff at this point.
All right, I need a generic name, as generic a name as possible, so I'm going to throw that out to chat. You want to name me something incredibly mundane, please do so. You need, like, a kick-ass otherworldly name. Super and R natural. I don't know if I could play a character whose name was John with an H. That would feel strange.
Smith Robson.
Smith Robson.
I like super. That's quite clever.
I mean, me with an H. Ugh.
It's a different person entirely. So we're roommates who are also opening a shop. What type of shop do we want to be opening?
Well, are we opening it or am I opening it?
That's true.
Because it's a mundane problem.
Yeah.
Because like we're roommates, but are we like?
Yeah, that's true. So
Because
yeah,
specifically we're not best friends.
Yeah. So you're opening a shop. What type of shop are you opening?
I'm going to be. My name, I think I'm going to be. I like R natural, so I am going to be. Richard Natural.
Date Natural.
God damn it.
Alright. So that should. Fix that. Oops, not enough space for that word. Richard. There we go. Hashtag Nick.
So you're
Zither.
zither, as in the instrument, but
It's
spelled
like
differently.
slither, but zither. I don't know.
A zither is a
Because there's a zitar.
no. A zither is an
A
instrument.
zither is also an instrument?
It
Amazing.
is a stringed instrument.
Perfect.
So I'm going to guess that your parents were just hippies who decided to
I'm
name you after a
otherworldly.
zither, except that they decided that we won't want to spell it the way that anyone will think. So we're going to spell it with
Not
an
where
X.
you expect it to be.
We're going to spell it with an X, 2 R's, 2 H's, and
Zither.
2 Y's.
Yeah. It was like myrrh, but with X's.
All right, take us home. Misspelled it
Right.
while high.
From Planet Hemp. Yeah. Alright, so we are now going to move on to planning our day. I should read it from there rather than looking down. So we're going to play through a single day of our lives. We're going to pick a day when my supernatural powers might cause me trouble, such as the day I need to feed, or in this case, when my uncontrollable powers when I lose control of them. And pick a day when your mundane problem might cause you trouble, such as the day of the wedding rehearsal, or in the case.
I'm gonna say that it will be the day that. What kind of a shop? We guess we
you
gotta
have
determine.
to decide what kind of shop you want to run.
So it's going to be a. What is the most mundane and yet cute kind of shop that we can run here?
Like a paper store, like a what's that called?
A stationery store?
shop.
Sure, it's a stationery shop, but it's the day that all of our product that we've ordered is going to come in before the opening day.
Perfect. On each index card, we will write one thing that will take place during this day. Some of these will be vitally important, such as landing a big client or a werewolf transformation. Most will be mundane or trivial tasks, such as rental inspections, walking the dogs, arranging a birthday surprise, or making potpourri. Make sure to not look at which cards are marked with the X. So the X's are all on the bottom of this stack at this time. I'm just going to do another split. Take the first 4 index cards. They represent activities in our day our characters share. Decide one activity to write on each card along with the time it occurs.
Okay, so I'm going to take 2 of them, and you take 2 of them.
Yeah, and then we'll each have 4 to do our personal.
All right.
So that's 2.
So something that we have to share. Let's say that we decided that we were going to have breakfast together.
That makes sense.
So breakfast. And breakfast will be at 8 a.m.
Great.
Okay?
I'm going to say at 9 a.m. I know we're going chronological. We don't have to.
Well, we don't want to make them too close together. Don't we want to space them out a little bit? 9 a.m. is still fine.
I'm just thinking, meet the delivery. When do you want the delivery to be arriving? Was my thought.
Oh, is that something we're dealing with together?
I don't know. It's something that I could have been like, oh, buddy, you've got your shop opening. Do you want to do that together? I can also make it separate.
It's gonna happen at noon.
Okay. 12 p.m. Shipment arrives.
Our landlord is coming over
Great.
to inspect the apartment, so we have to. We gotta clean the apartment.
Perfect.
And when do you want that to happen?
I guess it depends what our landlord. I'll put our landlord coming by at 8 p.m.
So then we gotta clean it at 5.
Landlord inspect apartment.
Alright, I'm taking another 2 index cards.
You have 4 more
Yep,
for you,
that's what I'm doing.
and then 4 more for me.
So then these cards represent activities in your day that you do not share with the other person along with the time they occur.
Yeah, and let me just see if there's any hints. Yeah, no, that's that.
So
Mix up the delivery address. Okay.
when do I master? Maybe not. Let's see. I'm gonna set up a dating profile.
Okay.
And I'm gonna plan to do that 9 p.m.
At 1 p.m., I've got a photo shoot for Insta influencer.
Okay. Dick's
I'm gonna say not for, with an Insta influencer.
Gotta call. I have to call my sister, who's having a rough time. This is a fictional game, just in case they ever watch this. And that's going to happen at... I said that I do that at 3:30 p.m.
I feel like I'm supernatural. I need to come up with some supernatural stuff. So I'm like, okay, I need to... deep self-cleaning? I don't know how to say that.
Well,
I'm
what
like
kind of otherworldly creature are you?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Are you like an elf, and therefore you have to like find a mountain spring to...
Right. Well, I'm thinking that I'm like either from another another plane, or either something like
You're an angel,
Thane, or like parallel universe or alien or something. So
you're an angel of law.
No, I've already been the angel of Nexus. It's Zither's special time.
Zither's special time. Yes.
Oh, maybe that's it. I have like weird vocal harmonic stuff, which I cannot roleplay. Sorry, folks. Harmonic convergence.
Whatever that is.
No.
But what would that be?
Yeah. Well, I want to discover it in the moment. Oh, we still have Alice's missing timer going.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. You need to commune with your...
Yeah, commune with my people.
With your people.
Let's see. We've got 8 p.m. landlords, 5 p.m. clean. I'm gonna say 7 p.m. I just want to have the least convenient times for my things. I want to be an inconvenient roommate.
I have to clean out our ferret cage.
Oh, we have a ferret.
Well,
Nice.
I have a ferret.
You have a ferret. Right.
And I'm going to do that at 10 a.m. Do we have anything at 10 a.m.?
No.
No? Okay. Clean ferret cage at 10 a.m.
6 a.m. Vocal warm-ups.
And I'm going to say that the last thing I got to do is I have to... I got to make arrangements to advertise. So I'm going to talk to... I have to call the newspaper to set up an ad.
Great.
Because it's a stationery store, I would be advertising in a newspaper.
That makes sense. What time is that going to be?
I figure that'll be after the delivery, but it's probably way too close till after the delivery. So I'm going to say it's going to be at 12:30, yeah.
And then I'm going to say at... we don't have an 11 a.m. 11 a.m. I'm going to grocery shop. But just for me. Because I'm a bad roomie. Or at least alone.
It doesn't necessarily make you a bad roommate.
Yeah.
So now I have to arrange these in chronological order. So...
6 a.m.
Yep.
Then 7 a.m.
Go ahead. So 6 a.m. Then yep. I don't have a 7 a.m. I have an 8.
8 a.m. Great.
Yep.
Then 9 a.m.
I have a 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Great. 11 a.m. I've got. Noon I've got.
12:30.
12:30. 1 I have.
3:30.
Great.
5.
Yep.
You have 7, 8.
8, 9.
And then I have 9.
Great. And so we play the NPCs for any scene that is a personal scene.
Mm-hmm.
So, we roll the die, we set our timer, and we begin. Is there anything else that we want to touch base on?
I really need to know what kind of otherworldly creature you are.
Yeah, so I have to commune with my people. I have vocal warm-ups. I have meetings with influencer. Yeah, I think that I'm an interplanar being. So I'm from another dimension.
From another dimension.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of dimension is it?
So it's a dimension where we're almost the same, but we're like taller and slender, like in the vein of sort of generic aliens, but like, you know, about 5% or 10% of that from standard human.
So how are you supernatural then? If you're just like a normal human?
Yeah, sorry, an appearance. But as far as actual supernatural powers, we have the ability to command others with our voices.
Okay, so you can command people with your voice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm down with this. Can you command your own people with your voice? Or is it only humans?
We have means of like training to resist it.
Can you command?
And you can counter vocal. You can like have shout offs. You know, Dragon Ball Z when they're both shouting at each other and charging up. Basically.
Can you command animals? Like what about the ferret? Can you command the ferret?
Perhaps, like, I'm gonna say I have varying degrees of efficacy, right? Because I have uncontrollable powers. So I also feel like...
So sometimes when you say a thing, I have to do it.
The way things work in my dimension aren't quite the same here. And no, it isn't always because it's uncontrollable powers.
Yeah, so if there's an X on the card.
Yeah, perhaps. Either I tell you, wait, stop, and you stop, or perhaps you don't stop because my powers don't work. Whatever seems most appropriate. Sounds good?
Beep boop. I cannot stop doing the robot. Okay, so the first scene is your vocal warm-ups.
6 a.m. Is your character awake yet?
God, no.
Yeah. That's a 1. So, 1d4 plus 1 is gonna be 2 minutes. There is an X on the back of my card. You can't see that. Sorry, folks. My X's are too weak. But that means something will go wrong during my vocal warm-ups at 6 a.m. Convocation must occur. I'm just gonna find my mouse across 3 screens.
This is explicitly a 2-person game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
You have to
checking
set
the
the
rules.
scene.
Yeah, I set the timer. So I take a moment to think about the scene, set the timer, start the scene. Alright, folks. walking in the hallway, right up and down the hallway in front of our room.
Down the hallway. Jerk. So as your voice gets up to that high, you hear all the windows in the apartment start to rattle. And a crack develops along one of them that faces out into the street.
Stop that.
And then you see that there's a person who is dragging the garbage out on the outside. And as they're pulling it along, they stop.
Damn it, I was talking to the window. Window, fix. Fix. Fix.
The window does not do anything. However, this guy is now like...
Go! Unstop.
I'm trying!
Sorry.
It's not your fault, I just...
Yeah, totally not. Anyway, gonna walk away from the window.
Do you think maybe you could... I don't know, call an ambulance or something? I can't move.
Yes. I'm gonna quickly intergalactic text my family. Help, someone's stuck. How and fix. Not getting an answer though. Go, release. Be free. I free you from this entrapment.
This isn't funny.
Sorry. I'm gonna lift the window, which probably cracks, and hop out, and try to grab the thing, free him from his thing.
And that's that. That's the scene.
That's the end of the scene.
Yep. It's time for breakfast. That's a 4-minute scene.
Alright, let's find out. It does not go according to plan, so we were supposed to have breakfast together. I'm going to establish that perhaps I'm not there at 8.
Sure. Okay.
But this is a together scene, so I'll find a way to either we can phone call or
something goes wrong and a complication must occur.
Yeah. Does that sound like a good starting point?
4 minutes.
Alright.
So, I'm the kind of person who, when I make breakfast, I have timed it. I have timed it down to the second. The toast is perfectly warm. And at the point where the butter or margarine or whatever, I don't know, that you eat, has soaked just enough into the bread that it's perfect without being soggy. Your oatmeal is just like the curls of vapor are coming off it. It's all ready. It's on the table. My cereal is there, and of course it's Life cereal. And Life cereal, if you put it in milk, and then that milk sits for too long, then the Life cereal becomes like just basically one sort of congealed mass, and it's all ready and it's all perfect, and you're not here.
Ring. Hey, so eat my food.
Ziff, it's all here.
I know. Look, I stuck someone. They got stuck. I had to redirect traffic, and finally we were able to cut a hole in the tar around them to get them out unstuck. Sort of. They still have to have tar to attach their shoes.
Ziff,
I haven't unstuck it.
It's a big day. We can't be grumpy because we're hungry. You need to come home and get your breakfast. I'll keep it warm for you.
You're right. When I don't eat, my vocal control reduces. I will be home shortly.
I guess. Okay, but I'm gonna look. No, it's fine. It's fine. Is everything okay with you though?
Of course. Everything is normal. Everything is fine. And you're going to have the best paper shop in town because people like paper.
Of course.
And so
I really appreciate you helping me today.
You should consume nutrition.
Well, I'm going to consume nutrition. I just...
Look here, I'll FedEx you. I mean Uber. I mean what? Food. Uber. Yes, I'm going to food you some Uber so that it will be warm for you.
No, I have my food. It's right here. I was just gonna have cereal. You know that I don't eat a lot at breakfast.
Well, if you wait for 12.86 seconds, there will be food, Ubered food to you.
But I already made the food. Okay. Okay. Just you sure you're all right?
I am very normal and totally fine.
You know that when you say that, you definitely don't sound normal or totally
I'm
fine.
swell.
All right, you can be swell. That's fine.
You can be swell too, Rich. Thanks for making me breakfast. Sorry I wasn't there.
It's okay. It's all right. Oatmeal tastes even better when you reheat it.
That sounds intriguing. I'll have to try that.
Well, we'll get the chance. Just make sure that you've got everything sorted that you need to.
Wait, no, not there. Oh, shh.
What is it? Zither?
Yeah, they're Tar again. What is with Tar? I don't understand it.
Tar?
Anyway, I think I need to call another jackhammer. Bye.
Bye. Okay.
I don't know. I was like, how do I make things go bad, but not?
All right. So it's time for me to clean the ferret cage. Yeah.
You gotta roll your.
Well, first I have to find out whether. Oh no.
You roll.
First
Find the duration.
So this is a 4-minute scene. And let's see. It's a normal
4 whole
scene.
minutes.
4 whole minutes of. Oh, you get ready for this.
All right. Are you feeling ready? Are you ready to set the scene?
Yep.
4 minutes on the clock.
So our ferret's name is Jose. And Jose is just a loving, squirmy little creature. But, you know, he does have the equivalent, a ferret equivalent of like a litter box. Mm-hmm. And it needs to be cleaned out. And it's a task that, because technically I'm the one who brought in the ferret, so I really should be the one to clean up after him. So
I'm going to attempt some stuff, but I apologize. My sinuses may constrict my noise-making abilities.
Okay, so I've got Jose up on the table, and I've... Hey, little guy. I'm just going to make sure that this is all settled for you, okay? I've got to find a bag that I can use to, clean out the shavings. Is it like wood shavings for a ferret? I feel like
that seems like a thing.
Shavings are for a ferret.
Don't take this as advice for your pets.
No, I've never owned a ferret.
Remind me his name?
Jose.
Jose, thank you. Jose paws around on top of the cage. You can hear the little clank, 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 clank of his little paws on the rungs. Watching you craning.
It's okay. Look, you can come out. It's fine. Just here. Hold on a second. Dump all the stuff out, and I'll tie the bag closed. I've already got like a little bowl with soapy water in it, so I'm just gonna
leans down off the side and sticks his cold nose right up your sleeve, right into your armpit.
Okay, hold on. I know. I'll scoop Jose up for a second. Put him on my shoulder.
Climbs up to stand on top of your head, and then leans down to watch what you're doing.
So you're supervising today, huh? It's all right. Look, I'm gonna make it perfect for you, so that it's nice and clean, so that you can't complain. It's the way it is. Look, I just have a question.
Head tilt.
If you have any answers for me. Lately, I really get the impression that Zither is struggling a little bit, and I think I'm not helping. I don't mean to call Zither out when there's a whole pronouns going for here.
Say them, I guess.
But when they're trying to fit in and they're clearly not, and sometimes they feels like they're talking like a robot, and then other times they sing and it's just the best.
So Gomez? I need to write this down.
Jose.
I keep thinking, I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, so Jose crawls down and like sits on your shoulder and nestles his head into your neck.
Oh, all right. You always know just what to say. Turn around, I'll pick up the probably like way too big a bag of wood shavings that we probably got from some like warehouse store and like dump it, except like too much of it comes out. So I gotta put the bag down, except I'm also holding the other tray, and now it's wood shavings are getting everywhere. A little help, huh?
Crawls down your arm.
Okay.
And hops out of the way so that your body is less impaired.
Okay, thank you. Here, just set the bag down. I'll just scrape off the top, try to put it back in the bag, and get the dustpan that I always have around for these sorts of things.
And as you lean down, licks the tip of your nose.
Okay, I love you too, buddy. Okay. Ding. So you're going grocery shopping.
I'm going grocery shopping. I need to roll a d4.
We're going grocery shopping in Ibiza.
4 minutes. We need to like really shake this. Okay, grocery shopping is going to be normal. We're going to have 4 minutes of normal grocery shopping. All right, so Zither heads into the grocery store, picks up just the little handbasket, and starts walking through the aisle, stacking more and more things into it, starting with a collection of muffins that Richard likes.
Aw, I really like bran muffins.
Yeah.
With raisins in them.
Raisin bran muffins. Going into the basket. Gonna head over to the deli counter.
Oh, hey, what can I get you?
Yes, I would like 300 grams of Edam cheese, sliced thin.
Edam cheese?
Yeah, I think that's a thing.
Sure. Sliced thin and slice one little bit, holds it up. Is that like that? That good?
Perfection.
Perfection? Okay, let's go. So, you having a good morning so far?
Absolutely.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, lots of construction over on Elm Street. Lots of holes being cut and tar being poured. Funny, I have no idea what that's about. Ha ha ha. Construction in the city, am I right?
Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you.
Can I get you anything else?
No, that will be excellent.
Okay.
Be well.
Here.
And I just turn.
Oh.
And then my hand goes back, and then I
he hands you one slice of the cheese. I cut a little extra. Go ahead.
That is very kind. I like rip it in half, hand it back to him. For you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Walk away. But before I bite it, I see a child. Eat cheese? And
kid just looks up.
Like, you just put it into the agape mouth. Onward to the vegetables. Bell peppers.
The little sprinklers come on above the vegetables, so now everything's getting doused in a fine mist. Excuse me. Excuse me? I wouldn't do that. I don't know how clean those pipes are.
I'm certain it will be fine.
And then someone else goes, if you're not sure that the pipes are clean, then it's spraying all over the food.
You must wash your vegetables before you consume them. You do not know where they could have been before you have them.
The kid who you fed cheese to earlier? Like space? Do the vegetables come from space?
Some space. A place, which is a space that has lots of space to grow vegetables.
Wow.
Okay, I must acquire frozen things now. Goodbye.
Frozen section is abandoned.
I attempt to fit 5 pizzas into my already overladen basket. Somehow manage it and get up to the cache.
Is that going to be everything?
Yes.
Okay, well.
Fantastic.
Have a nice day.
Yep, that was the thing. Oh, are you putting the goods on one side and the bads on the other?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't care. All right.
So the shipment's going to
Good.
arrive.
All right, roll some time and try to like really shake it up so it's not another 3.
3 minutes.
Okay.
I
It
rolled
was a
a
2.
2, yeah.
Great. Let's find out if it goes well. Yay!
Oh, it's going to go well. Oh, the shipment's going to go well.
Think about it. This is your store. I want you to think about what the shipment's going to be. I'll let you set the scene.
So
Hydrate.
the stationary shop that I've set up. Oh, this is when the timer is on. Start the timer and then set the scene.
I just meant think about it for a second.
I got it.
Okay, 3 minutes?
Yep. So the stationary shop that we've got set up, or that I've got set up, it's newly renovated and furnished, which means that I'm spending a lot of money, which is part of the reason why I'm living with a roommate, because I'm putting a lot into this, and I have to hope that it's going to be okay. But we've got kind of those, you know how you have that paneling along the walls where like it's like wooden panels, but there's space between them so that you can kind of fit hooks in along the sides. So it's got a lot of those so that you can see all the beautiful pens and pencils, the gorgeous paper. My favorite kind of paper right now is ivory, but it's got a texture underneath it that's just perfect for when you're writing with a ballpoint or even a fountain pen. But we're getting all the stock in, so the caches are already all set up and all that, and the shelves, but just the stock, and of course it's paper, so it's heavy.
Loading some boxes onto a rolling cart.
And don't forget to lift with your. Hey, do you have to lift with your knees?
Yes.
You don't have to lift with your back?
I have a spine. We have spines. Spines are spinal.
Well, yeah, but like, is your back like much stronger so you can just deadlift everything without
No,
having to?
because I'm longer, I'm probably more likely to snap.
It's true.
Now, you said the ivory fine grain paper goes over here.
Yeah. So we've got it all listed up. We've actually got
brush just gently past your shoulder as I move towards wherever we're headed.
So you can see that I've arranged it so that it goes, the colors brighten towards the front of the store where the light comes in.
Oh.
And
go into the dark. Beautiful. If I start stacking the paper.
It's still lit in the back. I mean, it's
brightly colored paper.
It's not the
by
dark,
the
but it's just, we've got it fully lit. But I
take like a little flake of like a wood chip out of your hair.
Oh yeah. Jose was a big help today.
Oh, fantastic! Did he eat my breakfast for me? I'm sorry, I never got home for it.
It's waiting for you in the fridge. You don't have to eat it though. It's okay.
Chilled, heated, preheated, rechilled oatmeal. Okay. Intriguing.
Sure. Hey, I really appreciate this. I'm just glad that it's here, and I mean, I guess this means that we can open soon.
Yeah, you're going to kill it, you big lug. And I definitely punched slightly too hard.
Thanks. I hope I will.
Dick's Picks is gonna be great. Ding!
So that's the shipment that's arrived. Okay, so now I have to call the newspaper to set up an ad. It's another 3-minute scene.
All right. Let me
And
know.
there's
It's going to go
problem.
poorly.
It's
All right.
It's going to have a complication.
Look, Liz said it, so I had to. All right. Are you ready to go?
No. So as putting things away, I'm just going to
Daily Mail here for advertisements.
Yeah, I previously sent a PDF through your email contact for Dick's Bix.
Sorry, John, you can rename it. Let me see.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, could you repeat the name of that?
Dick's Paper Emporium.
Could you spell that, please?
DICK''S PAPER.
And I see your phone number is, and they read out your phone number.
Yep, that's correct.
And where are you calling from exactly?
I'm calling. Why does that matter?
Is this like a payphone?
No, this is my cell.
I'm sure it is. All right. Have a nice day. Click.
Nope. I'm gonna dial back.
Daily Mail advertisement.
Hi. We just spoke. Look, I have to arrange payment, don't I? And we have to discuss when it's going to run.
You're serious.
Yes, I'm serious.
All right. So you said you emailed us a PDF.
Yeah, I emailed you a PDF with how.
Sir, if there are dicks in this PDF, I will give your phone number and your business name to the police.
No, my name is Dick.
That's unfortunate.
Excuse me?
Yes, I see here that we have your advertisement. It is indeed in PDF form as required, but it seems like it is in A4 rather than letter. I'm afraid we cannot take that.
Why not? Can't you just resize it?
That is not how the system works. We can charge you a graphic design fee to resize it. That would be $500.
No, I can send it. When's the latest that I can send it to you today?
Our office closes. If you want print on schedule, then you'll need it in by 2 p.m.
Okay, I'll run home and I'll fix it, and I have to resize it to... Letter. Okay, so... And how much will it cost?
The standard fee for running this ad is $250.
Okay, perfect. Can I give you my credit card number?
Sure.
Okay, so it is number, and the expiry date is number, and the special day. Oh God, I gotta go. Do you have that?
Number, yes. Good. No. I don't know. It had to go bad. I don't know whether that was bad enough.
Well, I mean, my store's name is Dick's now.
Sorry. I blame chat/me. I will take.
So you've got a photo shoot with an Insta influencer.
Yes. All right. Let's see how long this photo shoot is going to last. 3 minutes. All right. And it's going to go poorly. Amazing.
So you set the scene and I'll pick up for you.
Yeah, one moment. Yep. I'm gonna clear my sinuses so that I'm not quite as nasal.
That's
okay. But maybe that's just part of this. My people are nasal. I'll commune with them later. Try to speak nasally.
If you wanna.
No, I don't really.
If you wanna give that a huge honk.
Not required. All right. So that was 3. Not too far actually from your store, there is a little tiny studio up on the 2nd floor above some other shops. There's a nice curved white sheet for a photo wall.
30% gray.
They've got one of those ring lights around their iPhone because they're an Insta influencer. They aren't really a photographer. And Zither has just taken off their coat to reveal a very sparkly outfit. I am ready for my close-up.
Oh, no. It's my close-up. You're going to be spending with me. So come over here.
Our close-up.
Yeah, sure. It can be our close-up. Okay, so come over here. Come on. Over here. Ooh, now that's a sharp elbow. All right, so over here. And so why?
Well, I was told that I have a unique look, and
That's true.
The angles were going to be on fleek.
Ow!
The angles are not on fleek. Are you okay?
Take. I don't know. It feels like everything in my body's twisted.
You're going to be completely fine.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
Oh God.
I'm sure you will be completely fine, and there will be no long-term effects of this.
Oh.
This is very peculiar. Has this never happened to you before?
And then as you're massaging the influencer's shoulders, that's
Thank
when...
you for letting me touch you.
Yeah, that's
Implied
what...
consent.
Yeah, that's when Richard opens the door because he's got your lunch. And you're like basically draped all over this. Oh, hi.
That should fix it.
Oh, thank you, darling.
And
then Richard comes up and just hands you your burrito.
Well, that's very kind.
I just thought you could use some lunch, and you did help me with... I should go. Richard turns around and he heads down the stairs.
Good luck.
Oh, you won't be eating that now, darling. We have to get this done.
You will be eating it. You will be eating it carefully and chewing it fully. You are a very hilarious, entertaining person. Smack.
Just burrito.
All over the white wall.
All over the...
Are you okay, John? Because that's the end of the scene.
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's like, how much of this is acting and how much of this is you not feeling so great?
No, I'm feeling just fine. I just...
now
I want a burrito.
Agreed?
No, we're all good here.
We could do that instead of...
No.
Okay. You have to go to your sister who's having a rough time. Do you want to...
I thought I was like, no, I don't. My sisters are doing just fine.
Oh, no. I want to hydrate before we start, but go ahead and roll and find out if it goes well.
Here, I'm gonna flip it over a few times. This is a 5-minute scene.
Alright, so as you set the scene, feel free to tell me things about your sister so that I don't establish too many other negative facts for you.
So I guess we gotta find out, is there a complication? Nope.
Nice and clean. I think we've had 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, how many are there supposed to be? 5?
Yeah, there's 5 total.
So I think we've had 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so there's only one more bad thing left. So the day's only up from here. Oh boy.
Well, except for one thing where it won't be.
Yep.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright. 5 minutes. Started.
So I said that I'd call my sister. She's getting over a bad breakup. Turns out that her partner had really, like, it was one of those things, though, that, like, everything was kind of okay, but she really didn't feel like she kept questioning it, and then she finally decided to end it, and it really didn't go well. So I thought I'd give her a call. Let's see, what would my sister has to have a pretty mundane name, so okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Hey, Alice?
Sure. Hey, Ricky, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. The shipment just came in, and it, like, actually was all there.
Yeah, that's really great. I'm so glad you got your shipment in, so it was all there. Nothing missing. No, don't mind me.
Lissy, what's wrong?
Oh, I'm just doing okay.
I
I'm so glad you got
You'll
your
forgive me
sugar.
if I don't believe you.
Oh. It's just tough being on my own now. But, you know,
Well, you were together for a long time.
people do okay on their own, I'm sure.
No, I know.
I'll be okay.
Of course you're gonna be okay.
And you're gonna be fantastic. You're gonna kill it. Your shop's gonna be the coolest shop, and I'll buy stationery and I'll write love letters. Someone else.
I know that it's gonna be good. Of course it is. You're the one who helped me pick out the color scheme.
Yeah, I do have a better sense of color.
Which one of us is actually running a stationery store?
You.
Yeah, I think I know a little bit about color.
Oh, you know about like grain and inks and.
And what are inks if not colors?
True.
That still doesn't mean that you aren't better than me.
No, you're better.
Hey.
You have cool friends. You have so much going on for you. I'm so proud of you.
You don't. I mean, I appreciate that. Look, when are we going to be able to get together?
Oh, well, I was hoping to come to your grand opening, because, you know,
It looks like we might actually open on time, except for the fact that, of course, I can't believe that I took Zither's advice. And, I mean, like, yeah, I know that the name has a little bit of shock value, so I thought that it might get people out there, but the newspaper almost didn't even publish my damn ad because they think that I was kidding.
Well, the newspapers are full of dinosaurs anyway.
As opposed to dicks.
Dicky dinosaurs. I don't know.
I don't even get called Dick. Why did I? You know what? It'll be fine.
There's a shoe store called Dick's. They do just fine. You're fine. You're going to be great. Look, it's going to get people to click on those links and turn those pages, and you're going to be so full of people, you're going to run out of paper, and they won't have anything to print on until you restock. There's going to be lineups around the block.
I'd really love it if you could be there.
I really intend to be there.
Good.
And I may or may not have gotten a bunch of friends into the concept of scrapbooking and told them that you're going to have the best supplies. So, you better make sure there are also, like, cool scissors with pretty patterns and all that stuff that I'm sure is really fun.
We're planning on making free buttons for anybody who shows up on the first day.
Well, better get myself a new bag so that I can cover it with them.
See, there you go. Retail therapy.
Yeah, I'm gonna shop until I drop.
That's right.
And, how's Jose?
Jose is doing fine. He had a lot of good advice from me this morning.
Well, that's fantastic. And your real friends, Zither?
They're good.
Yeah?
It's nothing. I made them breakfast and they were home to eat it, and then I brought them lunch and they were all over this influencer type person.
Shit.
It's okay.
I gotta go.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
talk more later.
Bye.
Sorry. I think that was generally went well.
I'd say so. It's time for us to do something together, though.
We're gonna clean the apartment. It's 5 o'clock.
You roll the die.
Yeah, sure. It was like,
Shake
I almost
it.
flipped it.
Oh,
2
short
minutes.
scene.
10-second tidy. It goes well.
It's gonna go well. It goes without
It
complication.
goes without complication. All right. Clean the apartment because we're expecting the landlord later. Any other not so setting but facts we want to establish?
I think the apartment's probably decently clean, but we got to make sure.
Yeah,
that it's...
we're nervous about the landlord. Sound good?
Yep.
2 minutes. Okay, I've got the top things. I've got the top shelves.
Hey, so while we're cleaning here, I just wanted to thank you again for earlier today. That was really helpful.
Thank you so much for the food. That was really kind. And, like, food is so important.
It is, and
You're so good at food.
and the way that you managed to make it so that like the hooks actually fit in just by telling them to fit.
When it works, and when I don't tell them to fit, and they don't. But yeah, getting the windows.
I'm yelling from the bathroom because I'm on my hands and knees, just like scrubbing into the tile.
Yeah, I think those photos are gonna turn out okay. I mean, the influencer's spine didn't snap before I released them, so that was good. I'm glad you didn't have to see that. It didn't seem very natural.
Why were you potentially snapping an influencer's spine?
I said the wrong thing. You know how it is with me, okay?
Hey, no, hold on. No, it's fine.
I said the wrong thing. And I need to be careful about saying things that can be commands.
You're never going to get any better if you don't practice.
Yes, but I don't want to practice on you.
Maybe you could command me to clean faster.
What if you clean it like super speed and you like burn your arm off or something?
Then it'll be worth it.
No, it won't be. Cleaning the top of the fridge, because no one ever cleans the top of the fridge. Hit me. All right, clean
You're not tall
faster.
enough to see the top of the fridge. It shouldn't be your job.
Clean faster.
See, it worked.
Be happy. Have a fantastic life.
Well, that's already happening.
Have the best store ever.
It's time for you to commune with your people.
Right. So I need to set the scene. I need to roll the thing and find out if it goes well and set the scene. So there's the bridge. This is going to be a 3-minute communion. It goes okay. No complications.
Alright, so now I've got to be one of your people.
Yeah. May or may not be in control. The power is your decision. Sorry I'm late to this, but absolutely same, Scott. Lunette, best at cleaning. Anyway, too late, scene's done. Okay, communing with my people. So I've closed my room door, and I have pulled the curtains, and I have thrown my blanket over my head, and I am trying to contain the sounds of this communion from emanating out too loudly into the rest of the apartment. We are able to speak to one another. We don't see each other or anything, but we have a means to communicate through dimensions. It is good to speak with you. This is what you're watching, folks. I could probably hold it for a minute.
You are speaking with didgeridoo. It's spelt differently than what you would expect. It's got 2 Y's.
Not where you expect them.
How goes the mission?
Have evaded any sort of law enforcement challenges, but I'm still struggling with the power of my commands and the inconsistencies in this plane.
We did allow for the idea that it was possible that the modulations would be difficult to control. It will come with time and practice.
I only hope that I manage to remain unnoticed before the mission is able to be completed.
And you are certain that no one knows?
I have told no one. Only one knows of what I am, and he is quaint and kind.
The one you call Richard.
Yes. No wise. The spelling on this planet is so bizarre.
They are a primitive species, one not yet capable of enlightened harmonic language like us.
One day.
Perhaps you will be the one to teach them,
Perhaps.
should they prove worthy.
Your guidance, as always, is much appreciated.
Yes.
Oh. Literally, folks, I could have held that first ohm for like at least 30 seconds, but probably not exactly useful role playing.
So it's time for me to set up a dating profile.
No, it's not the last task of the
It's the
day.
last task of the day.
Oh boy.
It is 3 minutes and it's going to be a problem.
Okay. Think about.
So I'm ready.
Okay. 3 minutes.
Yep. I'm lying on the couch.
I'm gonna switch back to our other.
Jose might be running around, and I've got a laptop propped up on my chest, and I'm typing like a little gremlin, like while I'm trying to fill out a dating profile. Zither,
Yeah?
I need some help.
Sure. I'm happy to help. Did we skip the landlord?
Oh, we skipped the landlord.
Okay, we're gonna pause this.
We can just do this before the landlord shows up.
Sure. Let's say this was at 7.
Yeah. I'm just trying to work out here the what am I supposed to put for interests?
Well,
I don't want to say my interests are paper.
Writing?
In like calligraphy?
Writing. More open. What type of interest would you be interested in?
I'm interested in meeting somebody and maybe, having someone like look at me and touch my junk maybe. Sorry.
Are you on the Touch My Junk Maybe app?
No, it's called Tinder.
That one is for mating.
Well, not just mating.
But that could lead to junk touching. Okay, well, then.
Yeah. And then I push the button and it publishes it puts me online. It publishes the thing. I haven't even filled out half of it.
Fantastic.
Well, wait, what am I...
They're
can
on
I take
their
it down?
phone. Do you want to take it down?
Well, I haven't even answered half the questions here. Look,
I'm sure you can edit it.
it's put the
once it is
default here.
complete.
It's put the default. I don't want...
HMU. Does that stands for Human Man
Stands for
Universal?
Did I actually write hit me up?
Hit
God,
me up.
do I have frosted tips?
Well, I'm certain that you can make edits.
I-
Ding! Oh, it seems you have a match.
How would you... Did I have a
Well, your
match?
phone beeped. I assume that I'm still looking at your
Oh,
phone.
yeah, okay. I'll see inside to grab my savings.
Hot. Oh, look at that. You have a match from Janet Doe.
Great, it's a fake match. You know what? Never mind. Delete
Ding.
account.
There had
Stop,
been a
stop,
message
stop.
coming in from them, but it's gone.
It didn't go well. It's an X.
Yeah.
Sadness.
Yeah.
So the landlord's coming to inspect the apartment.
That's the end of our day. I'm getting too bad. Oh well, that's fine. We did the thing. All right. Let's see how the inspection goes. 4 minutes of apartment inspecting.
Okay.
And that's both of us.
Yep.
But we'll talk about it. Oh, goes well.
I mean, looks like it went okay.
Yeah. All of the things were together, and I managed to strategically place this plant in front of this crack in the window. So,
You don't think she's planning on selling, do you?
what would that mean?
It would mean
For
that we'd
us.
have, well, if she sells, that means that it's possible that whoever owns the place next could decide that they want the place for themselves and they'll kick us out.
I can just tell them that they want us to stay because we're fantastic tenants, and if I try it every day, I'm sure it will work eventually. Is that moral?
I mean, are landlords moral?
That is the subject of much debate.
Do you have landlords?
Oh, yes. We're not that different.
What's it?
We have homes. We're like the other side of the coin, or a different country, and there's just oddities. I don't know, maybe the difference between a lion and a house cat.
They're not talking about you, Jose. It's okay. You're the king of this reality.
Of course.
So, why are you here? Are you escaping a landlord of yourself?
Something like that. The technology is new to be here. Hoping to experience a different life. One of my own choosing.
Oh, is there like an arrangement for you back home?
There are many arrangements in all of our lives.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, I know that there's a lot of arrangements in my life.
You have an entire store that you've arranged today.
I gotta pay rent on here. I gotta pay rent on the place that I've got. I've got bills for all the renovations that I made, the loan that I made. I have obligations.
And you have the obligation to rustle, eat a muffin. If you want. Sorry.
No. That's a really good muffin.
Yeah.
Raisins, too. You remember the raisins.
Of course I did. I try not to...
No one else remembers the raisins.
A lot of people dislike raisins in this world. That's something that's different. We appreciate surprise objects within our food much more.
But bran muffins need something to cut them with just a little bit of sweetness.
Otherwise, they are just bran.
Right.
You aren't just Richard. You're more than just one thing.
I guess.
And that's why that dating profile wasn't going to work for you. Because you're more than just one picture, one block of text. You're a multidimensional being. Not multidimensional like me. But you are multidimensional.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, we know you're multidimensional, right?
How's your sister?
She'll be alright. She's gonna make it to the opening.
Oh, fantastic. I look forward to seeing her. Does she like raisins?
No. No, she hates raisins.
Typical human.
And her
I
ex.
like you. I like that you're not typical.
Ew.
There we go.
So, are we gonna talk immediately before bed?
I feel like this was the beginning of our dating moment. We can conclude further if you feel like you want to.
Can talk a little bit before bed. I think that maybe we have like a show that we watch.
Yeah.
At the end, like a show with a lot of like reruns.
X-Files?
Sure. Yeah. So what episode of the X-Files are we watching?
I mean, I hate it, but it's such a good episode. The one with the cockroaches.
Oh boy.
Or there are other good episodes. Name a less gross one.
The one with the vampire and Mulder has to spill a whole bunch of like sunflower seeds all over the ground.
Amazing. I was thinking, yeah. Okay. Sunflower seeds. Do you enjoy seeds in addition to raisins?
Sure, who doesn't like seeds?
Some people.
You got me there, I guess. Still, I don't think I'd be able to count all of those. I'd just keep losing track and I'd have to start over again.
Take notes? You're gonna have to take notes to run your store, aren't you?
The whole story is about taking notes.
Funny.
So, who do you like better, Mulder or Scully?
Cancer Man.
Why Cancer Man?
He's a mystery.
I like Skinner.
Yeah.
Because he says it straight. He
I'm gonna say there's a ball of popcorn.
He just says what he's thinking.
I'm thinking you make great food, and I'm sorry I missed breakfast.
It's okay. You were taking care of what you needed to. Jose, no. Oh. No, this isn't yours. It's not. You wouldn't like it. Yeah. Oh, no, that's a lie. You would totally like it. Okay, I'm gonna give you one. It's like really bad for ferrets, isn't it?
Do not take this as pet advice.
See, now he's just got everything taken care of for him.
And you, someday, will have everything taken care of for you. You are fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just tired.
Everything is fine. It'll be okay.
As long as you keep believing that.
Someday you will believe it too.
I hope
Once
so.
I get better at this.
Hey. You're already great. That doesn't mean that you can't afford to be a little greater.
Oh, I will be. I will be.
You'd message it on honest and birthday.
Yeah. Good to put a button on this. Button.
I put on the porniest song we have.
I don't know. Elegant, sexy, euphoric, sexy, sentimental, and sexy. No. Sorry, folks. Lounge, laid back, sexy. Let's go with that one. That sounds.
Downtown basement again.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Well, that was our mundane supernatural life.
Sometimes things go well.
Sometimes they don't.
Sometimes you command somebody to horf an entire burrito.
Whoopsies! Thank you for making, choosing when to respond to commands or not. That was very appreciated. That was a lot of fun. And the thing is, because what the supernatural is, what your relationship is, what, all of these different factors, literally, 2 pages, that's it, that's all on this version. But I'd also be really interested in the prepackaged version because it comes with the ability to play through multiple days. So you can make this either something that you do a few times in a row with the same characters, or you have a longer session of it. And yeah, it's got little whiteboard cards to write things down. It comes with a dedicated D4 and stuff, and a timer, I think, possibly, question mark. But yeah. It's a really fantastic game. I had fun.
I had fun too.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
any game where I get
tool.
to inhale burritos and muffins and possibly a ferret,
Yeah.
Now I want a ferret.
Well,
I don't, but I want a ferret.
You want to visit a ferret that is living a very happy life somewhere that has all of the amenities that a ferret could ever dream of.
I think it was Elizabeth who mentioned ferrets also smell.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Let's visit one and not have to take care of one.
This feels like a game that's useful if you're kind of not up to doing more than just sort of because there are problems, but it feels like the game specifically limits the amount of time that you have to deal with a problem.
Yeah, exactly. And it is specifically slice of life. I think it's a really nice chill. It's a great thing to I feel like this would be fantastic for someone who's new to role playing. Just be this is a make believe, telling a story together, imagining what would happen in the life of these two people that we've created.
I think it would be a really interesting thing to introduce to somebody who knows role-playing but hasn't done a lot of it.
Yeah.
Because it's not super exciting. So I
No.
think for some people, they might be like, this is role-playing, and then they
Yeah,
bounce.
that's true.
But for people who have done like a lot of, say, D&D, this might be a really good way to sort of introduce, it doesn't just have to be about this, because this game doesn't have a win condition.
No.
The randomness is just in the length
Duration,
of scenes
yeah.
that people are playing.
Yeah.
Like it kind of works. Yeah, it's very cozy. It's a very cozy game.
Yeah.
As opposed to it being gozy.
Goozy. Thanks folks for joining us. Thanks for hanging out, chilling, coming up with helping us build our world. I don't think we would have chosen these options on our own necessarily if we had to just pick in a vacuum.
I used this song during Salt Witch Academy.
Yeah.
That's where I know this song.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've just got it on shuffle within this playlist, so.
I mean, that works.
Yeah.
So in terms of what's happening this coming week, here's the deal. We need everybody to send out healing vibes towards the lot of us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm healing. I saw a new one today.
We're going to be able to get a schedule to you pretty soon about what's coming up, because we are gearing up towards our next major campaign. But we do want to make sure that we're doing this in the appropriate time period. So check that Discord. That Discord is a very good place to look at if you want to get an impression of when we're going to be starting. We just kind of have to figure that out. But like, you want to flash some things? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Hey, look what we picked up. It's dice for our next game. Avatar Legends, the role-playing game.
There's a set missing.
They're in my office.
Oh.
I took them out. I opened them.
Oh, the particular dice that might be important for you.
3, 2, 1. Hint gun. Ha 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 ha. What are those? Yeah, sorry, friends. You could not see them because you were ill. But yeah, we also have reference cards. There's some really cool materials. We're really thankful. We had no idea when the print run was going to happen, and then it just happened.
Like just like, I don't know, a week or two ago. So very excited about these. Very excited to show you more of these. Ideally within a month. Now I will point out, you don't need to buy any special dice for this game.
No,
we
no,
did
no.
because
2d6, that's all you need, which is super cool.
Our the players of this game are suckers for dice.
Who isn't? Yeah.
Suckers for Suki.
Suckers for Suki.
Cough hacking here, but
yes. There we go. Character, I just like recolor her, and then she's cough.
But there's probably going to be some streams throughout the week. If Scott is feeling up to it, there might be something happening on Tuesday for him. For me, I've been playing in the last season of Diablo 3. So far, I've been having a bunch of fun with it. Might do some more. Maybe also with Kate. We'll see. It kind of depends. Kate's running up against...
I'm opening a show.
Yeah.
Nothing from us on Thursday. Friday, hopefully folks will be feeling nice and healthy for Punchy, which would hopefully also mean Saturday Drew Crew and Doom / whatever mysterious game Scott is up to at this point on Saturdays. And this coming Sunday, I believe, would be the rescheduled book club. Confirm or deny, Liz in the chat. And then next Sunday, it should be all 4 of us. I will be sliding in the door right at the start of stream. But
so we'll see what it'll be.
Details TBD.
Yep. You refuse to miss Punchy? I miss Punchy. I miss her when she's not around.
Where would you look for her? Could you perhaps look up? To the right? Have a fantastic week, folks.
Bye!